Yes, I'm joined by Toby from SIDEMEN FC. Toby, last year, you and Manny were a great double team. That goal, I still watch it now on replay.
No, you don't.
I do, I'm not lying. Any surprises today for us?
The first surprise is JJ in goal. That's going to be interesting. But surprises from me, I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect. I can't tell you.
I mean, it's leveled up since last year. I mean, 60,000 people compared to last year is an incredible amount. Big support here. SIDEMEN seem really confident compared to the All-Stars. I'm hearing some of the talk they're giving back to you, but you guys seem very calm, very confident.
Who seemed confident? Who did you ask? Because I've been hearing a lot of doubts from people, but I'm sure I'm here to have fun, have a good time, raise money for a great cause in front of 60,000 people, want to give them the best experience possible. So these lot are the reason I'll be doing what I do and everyone else will be doing what they do on the pitch.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, Toby. And as always, it's important to remember why we are here today, which is to raise money for charity. So let's hear from Toby, Josh and JJ about why the campaign against living miserably is so important to the SIDEMEN.
Let's go. Yeah, he's not playing.
There we go. That'll do. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, nice work, nice work. So Sam, tell us a little bit about Calm.
Calm are the campaign against living miserably. Their goal is just to prevent suicide where possible. I was referred to Calm by a doctor. I had a particularly bad night one night and decided that I needed to do something about it. A 15-minute conversation potentially saved my life.
How did you get involved?
I lost my youngest brother to suicide.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
The thing that kind of struck home with me was that I didn't see it coming. You feel like you want to help someone else. And I came across Calm. They were using sport and music and humour to try and connect with that audience.
Yeah.
Looking back to that time, I think my brother would have picked up the phone and spoken to those guys, and that might have saved his life.
Did you find it hard opening up to a stranger?
At first, yeah. Not anymore, though. I feel like as soon as you do that first time, you learn that it's not as scary as it might seem to be.
If you even got a tattoo, I guess it's also a thing that like someone comes to you and says, "Oh, was that tattoo?"
I've had so many people
instantly you're like, "Okay,
ask what Calm is and who they are just from the tattoo alone."
What do you do personally like to help Calm?
Back in 2012, I created something called the Mental Health World Cup. So the idea is I wanted to get together on the football pitch, talk about mental health and raise money for Calm. Everyone who was there was, really comfortable saying, you know what, we're playing football, we're standing against suicide.
What can we all do to help Calm, the charity?
The number one thing is to donate.
You can do other things simply by talking to people. I opened up to people, it allowed them to open up to me, and it's potentially saved their life. Don't live miserably.
Calm. I think we're set.
Boys, we're ready.
All right, calm down, Toby. On our way. Let's do it.
Last year, you raised enough money to fund 53,625 potentially life-saving calls on Calm's helpline.
That's every call that Calm answered from a young person for an entire year.
Calm's helpline is available 365 days a year from 5 p.m. to midnight, and crucially, they're ready to intervene.
Your donations go a long way to helping fund a potentially life-saving chat.
Donate today if you can by heading over to sidemenfc.com.
Just £8 helps to fund a potentially life-saving phone call from one of Calm's helplines. So if you can, please donate by heading to sidemenfc.com or use the QR code on screen, or you can text SDMN to 785 followed by your donation amount. All of the information is in the description and on the website. Right.
Big vibes. Now today we are joined by the managers of the match. We got Mark Goldbridge. We got Billy Wingrove. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident out here. Unbelievable setting, but it is hot.
Why do my
It's hot.
fingernails
But
are so
you're not a fat
rough?
man, so it's a bit different for you. How you feeling about your team today? You got a good, strong lineup of ballers on your squad.
Listen, the players know each other inside out. That gives us quite a big advantage. I said that last year. I think it will help us. We've got some new additions to the team. I'm confident. The lads feel relaxed. They felt relaxed in the changing room, so I think we'll go out there and put in a good performance.
Definitely.
Wait,
from
did
speaking
they
to them, they
change
do
their
seem
uniform
confident.
for
A lot of trash
YouTube
talk
All-Star?
coming from the All-Stars today, but we love that.
We love
It's
it.
all about the trash talk. Speed's back for another year.
Yep.
Does he know the offside rule this time around?
I said to him in the changing rooms, you're quick, mate. Just wait, because you will beat them for pace. But I agree with Billy. I think the Sidemen have got to be favourites. They know each other. They won it last year. I've got a goalkeeper who said, "What's that net?" I think he thought he was going fishing. So I'm hoping we can teach some of these lads the basics and repeat what we did last year, which I think was a fantastic game.
Yeah. Any score predictions from you? Any score predictions, Billy?
I think there'll be over 10 goals. Like for
That's what we want to see.
For one side.
100%.
I think there'll be that many goals today.
Yeah.
Like it could be 12-10 to us. But I think there's going to be loads of goals. And that's what we want to see, you know. Like last year was an incredible game, some unbelievable goals. But the entertainment value was second to none, you know.
100%.
It was brilliant. And that's what we want to see again.
Definitely. Well, you're both back for a second year. Is there any rivalry going on, or is it friendly?
I just think it's friendly to me. I don't know about you, Mark.
See what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Is that what you're wearing?
Mate, I've gone pep.
I've got to get change yet. I'm not going full kit.
He's always 1-0 up on the suit. Yeah.
We'll see. It's going to be hot. But no, it's not a hot rivalry. It's for charity. Yeah. But I want to win.
That's all a lie. It's all a lie. Deep down, I know you both want to destroy each other.
Desperately want to win.
Come on, don't lie, bruv.
Well, thank you to both of you. Best of luck, Billy. Best of luck, Mark.
Thank
and
you, guys.
hope one of you's going to, but may the best man win.
Thank you very much.
Right, before we check in with Cecil, wherever he's got up to next, we have a message of support from a footballing legend.
Wow.
It's not Big Zoo, but it is Ian Wright.
Hi everyone, it's Wright here. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for their support of the Sidemen charity match. Every donation today makes a massive difference and helps our 5 charities improve and change the lives of thousands of people around the UK. If you can, please donate by heading over to sidemenfc.com and give what you can to help. Thank you so much.
Ian, for that message of support. Now today is all about Ian for that message of support. Now today is all about raising money for charity. So let's take a look at why Rays of Sunshine is such an important cause for the Sidemen.
Is there a delay?
Jude is a really bubbly, lively, friendly little boy who just wants to be like all of his friends. Jude was born prematurely at 28 weeks. It was diagnosed when he was around about 2 that he had intestinal failure.
I have known Jude for over 6 years now. We absolutely love Jude on this ward. He never fails to make us smile every single shift.
So we first heard about Rays of Sunshine when Jude had his first multi-organ transplant back in 2018. The wish granters did their very, very best to give Jude the best wish that they possibly could.
I was in my garden and I got surprised. They told me to shut my eyes and go into the front room and it was just there. How did you feel? Happy.
It keeps him in touch with everybody, whether he's in hospital, at home, or even at our local hospice.
Rays of Sunshine is a children's charity. Our aim is to brighten the
they
lives of seriously ill
actually
children
went
across
physically
the UK
there.
by granting them their magical wish.
Surprise!
How did you fit in that small car?
I didn't. Well, are you excited for the charity match?
Yeah.
Do you want us to lose?
No. Obviously cares so I get Brexit tackled again.
One of the most amazing things about Jude is he will always have a smile on his face, and even though he has been through some real challenges, he doesn't let that stop him.
You've got this, so you can kick that around the place and annoy people.
Or you can just throw it at it.
Oh, he's got skill.
I think that the work the charity does is amazing so that children like Jude can have some joy in their life.
Today's donations are incredibly important to our charity. We are purely donation based, so we wouldn't be able to bring these moments of joy to seriously ill children without the incredible support of donators across the UK. So if you can, please give generously. Thank you.
Now switch back to the top
In a minute,
campaign.
I'm gonna ask Vic for a video. And Simon. Simple Simon.
Yes, the money you raise today makes a massive difference to thousands of lives of children around the UK. And £15 could help fund an hour for a Ray of Sunshine's wish granter to arrange all of the magical details that go into creating unforgettable memories for seriously ill children and their families to treasure.
Absolutely incredible. And if you want to get your hands on one of these exclusive limited edition Sidemen charity match bears, like I got in my hand right now, head over to youtooz.com/collections/Sidemen. All the profits from the sale of these bears will go direct to the charities.
And remember, if you are donating today, head to SIDEMENFC.com to make your donation, or you can use the QR code on the screen. You can also text SDMN to 785 with your donation amount. All of the information is in the description and on the website.
Beautiful. Now, there's a lot on the line right now for the Sidemen this year. Can they take home their 4th trophy, or will the YouTube All-Stars come back with a W after last year's very close match? Let's find out what the Sidemen think.
Missed the interview part, man.
Speed for an outrageous tackle or for attacking the referee.
I had enough of this, actually. 2-footing someone, mini-minter, and I'll try and break his leg in the process.
The most likely to get a red card, I believe, will be me. Because if Theo Baker tries to go past me, I'm going to break his calf.
I think we give it to JJ and he misses.
Honestly, I'll probably say Vic.
Vic Star's luck can only last so long.
Your boy Vic Star, he's had his time.
Josh, he's a great lad, but I think in the occasion he just bottles it.
If I'm being honest, I think it's Zerk. I think JJ, you know.
JJ's got a good dive. He can save a penalty.
Me, KSI.
Oh wait, he's gonna play.
Nothing is going past my net. Well, past me, all the... it's not going into the net. Yeah. Someone shut up.
It's Simon. Simon, have you stopped scoring out tricks now? Where is he?
Can the guy just go away and play in defence?
I'm gonna go with Ethan. No, I'm completely lying. It's not Ethan. It's Toby.
I think Calix could be an accident waiting to happen. He could end up on the bench recovering.
Calix. He's got lung capacity of a 4-year-old.
Josh worries me. His fitness scares me, so I think maybe he might get hooked early, but we'll see.
Probably me with some kind of injury.
Me.
Josh.
The boys will kill me if I don't say Josh.
There's one man and one man only in my head right now, and that's Josh Zerka. I think he needs to work on his finishing, but if he can do it, he might be all right. We'll have to wait and see.
Where's Josh though?
I could see JJ like headbutting someone in the box. You could even drop an elbow on him. You never know.
JJ's going to get bored in goal, and I think he's just going to sprint up the pitch and just tackle someone. It's KSI. You think he's going to stand still for 90 minutes?
Josh, but he'll miss.
Max Fosh. I think you look at him and go, he can't play football. He plays like croquet or something.
I think Zerka might surprise people with how he is.
I think with Harry, everyone always thinks he's just bog standard, but he's actually bog amazing. That was so bad. I'm so sorry.
Simon again.
The man who's got 6 goals and a hat-trick of assists, Simon Minter.
Well done, Simon. You got man of the match again. You managed to get another hat-trick for the 4th time. Congrats.
Obviously, Simon would score all these goals, but I'll make all the saves, and people care more about the goalies than the strikers.
Well, that was brilliant, wasn't it? And I am delighted to be pitchside with 3 exceptional pundits for today's match. Adebayo Akinfenwa, who has scored over 200 goals in his great playing career. Eni Aluko, just the 102 caps for England. And Jolien Lescott, who's won it all domestically, the Premier League, the FA Cup and the League Cup. So Jolien, come on, you've done it. That was beautiful, by the way. Beautiful. Jolien, tell us, how does it feel to be here today? A bit different to what you're used to.
Yeah, very different, but the atmosphere, I can feel it building. I'm just happy I'm not involved because it is warm today. It's very warm.
Well, actually, I was going to ask you guys about this. Eni, how are these guys going to cope with these conditions? Because it's plus 30 degrees. We've had our fans out. It's hot.
I don't know. It's going to take some good doing because it is really, really hot pitch side. But look, they'll have got used to it during the warm-up. They'll have got a sense of the pitch and the atmosphere. It's amazing.
What was the warm-up like, by the way? You kept your eyes on it.
Yeah, what was it like? It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, and it's funny. That's the first I've seen someone warm up like skins.
That's what he just whipping off his top.
Skins, yeah. He's been working out, obviously.
I think Jolien was impressed with some of the striking techniques.
Were you really?
Brilliant.
That in a moment. But actually, speaking of strikers, Bio, let's talk about some of the players that we can expect to see today. I want to know about Simon, a man of the match performance last year with a hat-trick and a hat-trick of assists.
Yeah.
Is there pressure on him this time round?
Yeah, but I think Simon loves pressure. He's a certified baller, and if anybody saw the lob, the way he won it last year, listen, he's ready. He tried to downplay it. I see his interview at the beginning.
Wait.
He said, Did it say the word pundit? He's a goal scorer, so he's ready for it.
Do you know what? Those interviews have been so good to watch. Mixed emotions. Some are playing it quite cool, some are really hyped for it. But actually, Jolyon, this is a huge moment. To play at the London Stadium in front of what, a sellout 62,000 crowd is something special.
Oh, definitely, yeah. To play on a football pitch and obviously in this arena is iconic. But yeah, to sell out stadium, so credit to all the fans that have come. And obviously, as the players were saying, it's for a great cause.
Yeah, well, you know what? I would like to talk about Chunks. Okay. So he starts on the bench today, he's a sub, but he has played with some legends during Soccer Aid, with the likes of Scholesy, Jermaine Defoe, to name a couple, but also a certain Enialuko, who's on the panel.
You were going to say my name.
I would have said you first, by the way, but it's cool though. It's like, save the best for last. I see what she did. I apologise.
Yeah,
Tell
you know
me,
what? Chunks,
what's he like to play
Chunks
with?
is my teammate. It's my Soccer Aid teammate. Do you know what? Chunks has got techers. And I've said to Chunks before, you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. Just be a bit more consistent, because sometimes it can be amazing techers and the next minute's over the bar.
Hey, thanks for the
he's
follow,
consistent,
man.
right?
Meow.
I think he'll be disappointed he's on the bench today, though.
Thank you,
I think he'll be
he can have a good impact.
Well, why the sound system is not working? I mean,
The game's going to get spread later on.
my bad, guys. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that before.
There's some ballers out here. Chunks is going to hit top
I just wonder what position he's going to come in.
It shouldn't be like this.
When I played with him, I put a
But how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We are enjoying the SIDEMEN match today.
No, it's like me and Chunks are the same. That's like you put it in the grass, I'm going to give you a dirty look. I was like, hit my feet. Me and Chunks, we the same. Like, give it to his feet and let him put it top bids.
Okay, do you know what I really want to ask you about? KSI.
I think sound
he was
is
brilliant
not
last year, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In the middle of the park, he played more of a defensive midfield role.
Yeah.
This time he's in goal. We know why, because he's got his boxing match coming up, and you know it's a big fight. But is that a good decision to be in goal?
I'm not so sure. If the defence is strong, he must have faith in his defence, so he's not have to face any shots. But if he does, and obviously he's a busy man, then that could have a bigger impact than he thinks.
Yeah, and listen, to be fair, we say in goal loosely because KSI, like I said, to be not in the action, he's going to be coming out doing slide tackles, so he's going to have to contain himself. But I'll go down with Jolyon. If their defence is solid, he won't have anything to do. But driving around, anyway.
I'm not sure it's a great tactic as well, telling everyone that you're trying to avoid injury, because from corner kicks, listen, if I'm the other team, I'm thinking, listen, he's not trying to get hurt.
He might end up getting some
let's put one arm in the corner kicks. Yeah.
He may be sparring early.
Yeah, but you're not going to spar with a man that he's training to fight.
True.
You know what, guys? I want to bring in some of the match stats from last year, because I guess they tell the story. But we do know that the Sidemen did really, really well, didn't they?
Yeah, they should pick it. I think that was just.
I mean, there were lots of goals flying about. What are we expecting this time around, Jolyon?
Yeah, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm guessing that it's tight at the start. People are feeling out the atmosphere, the size of the pitch, because that'll be a difference maker. And then also when the game spreads out towards the end, people get tired. There's a lot of changes, and then all of a sudden everyone turns into a number 10.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I think the Sidemen are going to win it again. I think this is the fourth time they're looking for the fourth win. So I think they're going to win it. But Jolly said, at first there's going to be a lot of energy running around. It's going to be tight. And then they're going to realise how big this pitch is.
Yes, I know. Do you know what? They're all up for it, though, because I know there was a bit of trash talk earlier. There's a lot going on. But do you know what? I think they really want this because they know it's a big moment. But look, guys, we are going to be joined now by another superstar. It's H. He is absolutely amazing. H, it's great to have you here. You've been keeping us on our
She doesn't know
incredible
shit.
music that you've been producing.
Thank you.
She doesn't know shit.
So anyway, how does it feel to
She
be here
hasn't
today?
heard
And
a
who are you supporting?
thing from that.
Watch out, man.
I'm actually trying to get wet, to be honest.
Okay.
What is
This is
It keeps going on. Are you playing games?
This is live TV for you, isn't it? This is what we love.
Reactions.
In fact,
What
I think we
is
can go back now, guys.
shambles?
Sorry, we didn't plan that for your entrance.
Pulled me down a little.
They might think you was too hot. They might have to try and cool you down.
It's in shambles.
Anyway.
I thought someone was running at me, man. Said, watch out.
Relax.
Yo.
That was written out, by the way. Yeah, who are you supporting today, H?
I'm going to be dead boring right now. I'm neutral.
Yep.
I'm neutral. I know that's boring, but I've got good friends on both teams.
Yeah, I know.
I'm rooting for everyone. It's charity, innit? So
Isn't it?
you get me. I'm supporting. I know it is, innit? Sorry.
What do you want to see then, H? What you trying to see?
I want to see a free kick. Yeah. Top bins from Chunks. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I believe that's going to happen today.
Yeah.
And I want Simon to. Because I feel like sometimes he's a sick player, but sometimes he just holds back. You know what I mean? He just chill. But I feel like
If he turns the gears up today, I think it can do a madness.
But we were just saying, look, the guys from their pre-match interviews, they really want this. This means a lot to them.
Yeah.
Dude,
Especially
I
'cause
just
it's for
want
such
to
a great
see how
cause.
Speed
cool.
does
And bragging rights.
Yeah, and
Forget
bragging
about
rights as well. Okay,
These are the
the
two
best part
main
is, though,
contenders
we
I'm
are all
watching
looking forward
this
to half-time because you will be performing.
Honestly.
So what can we expect from your performance?
Good vibes, good
I
energy.
feel
Keep the crowd warm.
More
you know,
sprinklers?
Anyway, yeah, sprinklers all over the place. Yeah, man, just some good vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, H, I know you're not a fan of crypto, but I'm happy that you're a fan of football and you're here with us.
Do you know what? You smashed it today. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you, guys.
Good luck with that performance.
See you soon.
We will be back, won't we, at half-time? But for now,
They're
I
gonna
hope
do
you're keeping nice and cool,
performance
Zoo and Els, because it is boiling down here.
No,
Yeah, don't worry, we're keeping cool. We got hit by the sprinklers as well.
It's an action.
You don't want Els to turn around. She's absolutely dripping. Now, thank you so much, Seema. We are moments away from kickoff, so we've got time for an exclusive preview
Seema.
into the behind the scenes.
Last year was what?
That was an Indian gap. Where's my Indian meter? Is in the text is Indian. I thought she's gonna be like a Spaniard or Spanish or something.
The logistical stuff is crazy. The Sidemen who have built this huge production team.
We meet, we talk, we share opinions, and we all decide what the best thing to do is. The experience of doing it before allows you to really level up. If we win again, it's kind of like, is that the last one?
We just wanted to support as many charities as we can.
More about doing a cool thing and using it for good. There's more emotional ones, but I'm not going to go into them, man. I'm not going to go into them.
They're like, oh, the Sidemen are washed. Who's going to want to watch us play football?
No one knows until match day whether we've made the right call or not.
First ever side plus original.
Like, we are the Sidemen.
That's what makes it special, man.
That looks really special. Can't wait to watch that.
100%.
You can actually catch it from the 23rd of September on Side Plus, so make sure you go and check that out. Right now, remember, today is all about raising money for 5 amazing charities, and the money you raise makes a huge difference. So please, if you can, donate by visiting sidemenfc.com. You can also use the QR code on the screen, and you can text SDMN followed by 785 with your donation amount. All of the information is in the description and on the website.
Beautiful. Now, obviously speaking about charity, that's what we're here for. It's time for us to find out how much money we've raised so far. Els, can I get the number, please?
Okay, drum roll. I need a drum roll. The amount raised so far, before we've even kicked a ball, is £983,000, 614.
Almost a milli.
That's a lot of money in there.
Even before the kickoff.
Nothing's been done.
Absolutely incredible. So if you can, please do keep donating. Also, shout out to Harry Pinero, who's watching.
I think our HP like the sauce.
My bad.
Right. Is it time to get into it?
It's a milli. Yeah, it's almost a milli.
Right, let's go to the commentary box. Stephen Tries and Spencer MC are going to be giving us the lineup.
It's not almost, but yeah, it's still.
Thank you very much, Big Zoo and Els. Here we are. We're back, Stephen. It's absolutely amazing to be here. I've got to say, you know, for me as a West Ham fan, London Stadium, it doesn't get much better than this. And the game looks, it's going to be incredible. The weather's amazing, the sun is shining.
Almost too warm for us gingers.
Yeah, we keep talking about it, don't we? We've got the special shirts out, but Steve, how are you feeling about today?
I'm excited. I mean, I'll be honest, there's no Noah Beck this year, which means less pressure on Chris MD and my trouser zipper. He's handsome. But I'm so excited. Loads of new faces. People from all over the world are coming here to play, not to watch. I mean, they're just from London, I think. But it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be incredible. Everything is getting bigger and better this year. Obviously, we're going to set records here in terms of a YouTube event. You know, it's been a privilege and an honour to be part of this journey, the Sidemen's journey, the kind of football match journey over the last decade. And today is a real moment in history. Because we're talking about 60,000 come to watch this game of football. What they see today.
It's going to be amazing. I expect goals. At least I hope for. I mean, if it's 0-0,
We are.
Let me grab some
I don't think it's going to be 0-0. I've seen the goalkeepers, no disrespect, but if it is, we'll be very unlucky. But listen, we've got some teams to talk through, of course.
Oh,
we've seen the squads. The squads are packed with talent on and off the pitch, maybe more off the pitch than on the pitch.
I've been in the changing rooms.
When it comes to talent.
What a talent there.
But I mean, listen, the team selection for me is going to be huge. The role that Billy and Mark have played, Billy Wingrove and Mark Goldbridge as the two managers, they could have huge moments in this match with regards to who they sub on, with regards to what changes they make.
I mean, you know Mark Goldbridge, his football philosophy is like his views off camera, offensive. But it's great to watch, as in his football philosophy. It's going to be a crack. I want at least 10 goals. It's got to be.
Well, look at the history. Apart from the 2-0 defeat, the only defeat the Sidemen have suffered, they've scored 7 or 8 goals in every other game. So we're expecting a lot of matches. But look, let's take a look at what we've got coming up in terms of...
Here we go.
Talent. Starting off with KSI, of course. Goalkeeper today. He's wearing a microphone throughout the match.
Oh, JME. Fun fact, he actually spent last season playing for Brentford. Oh, wait, that's not me.
Harry Rodershaw is back, 26 years old. He got a 5.7 match rating last year. I'm sure that'll be higher.
Cal Freezy, he's the face of the fellas, which makes you wonder what the rest of them look like.
Laserbeam is here from Australia. 26 minutes last year, but he starts today.
Mr. Beast, the most subbed man on YouTube. What does that tell you? He's got bad stamina.
Next up, we have Bazinga playing at the home of his beloved Hammers. What a day it is for him.
Tobe Jizzle, he always brings excitement to matches. This guy can do things with his feet like no other. That's just one of his Tinder reviews.
Josh Zerka, the dad of the Sidemen. What a man, and a big game for him coming up.
Simon is a born winner. The only thing he's ever lost is my invite to his wedding.
Vic Star scored a massive goal last year. Can he go one better this year? Here's the sub.
And the subs. Look at those boys.
Caleb's got his no two-ways boots today.
Yeah, the owner of a shoe brand with terrible views. It's not Kanye West, it's Calix.
And Manny, of course, brother of Toby. I mean, unbelievable player, serious chemistry. I think we've also got Deji as well, another brother of KSI. There's such good link-up potential between...
Oh, Deji!
A ginger who lives in Manchester with a terrible fringe.
Deji changed to the sides.
That's all I'll say. Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's coming
from
in your territory.
Stepping on my toes.
They've gone with an old school England, no nonsense, 4-4 bloody 2.
It's classic.
And I love it.
It's I mean, a lot of these players, they're staunch.
Okay, I guess, yeah,
they'll
he's
stand
a
in their
big
position
player.
and they
That
will
makes
not move
sense.
from it. I am not going anywhere, says Harry. That was
Sometimes
actually when he
I think
was
if
defending a statue of
Sidemen games
Churchill,
are
but we
like-
won't go into that.
I would say this is a more
rigged.
balanced team. You know, we'll look at the YouTube team when they come out, but
Yeah.
there's great players and then there's maybe not so experienced players next to them. So there's obviously going to be a few holes in both sides, but you've got to look at the quality in that Sidemen team. Do we need to look further than Simon Minter? He always steps up to the occasion. He's scored some incredible goals, and regardless of who's in goal for those moments, you've still got to have the technique.
I mean, he has got great technique. I feel like he's got a football pitch in his backyard now.
Yeah.
Some of us are in a cost of living crisis, so.
Yeah.
But you know, he must have been practicing night after night. Expect great things, especially against XQC, who is of course in goal for the YouTube All Stars.
Yeah, there's some very big
a
talking
lot
points
of
in the YouTube All Stars team. We'll get
advantage,
round to them
I think.
later. We'll look at
Absolutely.
the positives and the weaknesses in that team. But right now we're going to throw to Cecil. He's in the tunnel right now, soaking up that pre-match atmosphere.
So key.
As you can see, we're giving you all the behind-the-scenes access, like I mentioned before. We're in the tunnel. I can't lie, I'm gassed, I'm excited. We've got a few additions as well to this year's charity match. We've got KSI Cam, something new. From his perspective, we've also got Ref Cam on Mark Clattenburg. Right in his chest, you'll see that. And also, I've got a touchline correspondent in Nada.
KSI
So there's a few
is
additions to
goalie.
this year. But listen, let's go a little bit closer and get... Look, I'm giving you the access. I told you I would. Can even... Look how close
He's
you are. Can even touch it.
He's very good.
We can even touch... Hey, Mark. All right, listen, the game's about to kick off. We are moments away. It's buzzing out there. And listen, big up to all of you guys who've donated as well, because we've hit amazing numbers as well so far. It's incredible.
What
We've
is
got Mark.
the
I see you got the
referee?
Oh, that's quite protruding.
Then you'll be able to see some of my bad decisions out there.
No, we don't want no bad decisions. Is there VAR today?
No, we don't need it.
We don't need it.
No,
we don't need it.
No, it's not going to damage this game like it damages everything else.
No, so Mark, enjoy the game, have a good game. The guys are about to head out. You can hear them. It's exciting. I'm gassed. Moments away. Let me head back to Els and Zoo.
Oh no, why is he wearing that, dude? Somebody stop him.
Yeah, they're slightly different to Els and Zoo, but we'll take it.
I'm
Stephen
ginger
Spencer.
though. Yeah. That's fair.
He's looking good down there. Clattenburg going in on VAR. See, it's funny, as soon as they stop being like top-level refs, they start telling you all the things that they never tell you when they're actually refs.
When the FA stops greasing their wheel, so to speak, then the truth comes out, Clattenburg.
Yeah, he was good value last year. I'm expecting the same from him. He understands
really
the
was.
tone this game is going to be played in. How would you describe that tone?
I'd say it's playful,
Brackets.
but with undertones of seriousness. Yeah, I've got a GCSE in English, guys. I'd like to show it off sometimes.
We heard from Mark Goldbridge and Billy earlier when they were talking about, you know, how serious is this? Listen, I know for sure Goldbridge wants to win. You know, they feel sometimes like the odds are against them. They're the underdogs. It's obviously a Sidemen event, but they've got some players. Got some serious players.
They really have. And Goldbridge has brought his boots, so you know, if he's not happy with what's happening, he'll get out there. He'll be on that pitch.
Give the people what they want, you know.
Yeah,
Marky
definitely.
Goldbridge, I've actually played football with him before. He can kick a ball. You'd be surprised. He can patrol that midfield. I've seen him do it many a time. But listen, it's not just about having a great game of football today, guys. It's about breaking those records. You know, last year, unbelievable. Was it 2.6 million watching live at one point?
That's very true.
Raised over £1 million. Already close to beating last year's
Wait, how
amount of
many
money
people are
raised for
watching
charity
them
for some
right
great
now?
causes. Can we get that
Can
many
I
people
see it?
watching as well? Last time I checked, we were at 1.3 million. We hadn't even kicked a ball.
That may have gone down since we started talking, Spencer.
Very true.
I can't lie.
Very
But
true.
yeah, no, it's on everything is on a bigger scale. You've got to hope people donate. I know times are tough, but this is a great cause.
People,
so many
but
fantastic
people might
things
be
to donate
joining
to.
like
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a look at the YouTube All-Stars team. Can they do what not many teams have done before and beat the Sidemen? XGC could be the most important man in this team. He's in goal.
Max Foch. Max is a fitness freak, and by that I mean he's banned from the gym changing rooms.
Gideon didn't get to play last year, but is in the defence, ready to commit for the All-Stars.
Will N.E. has a mullet. It was very popular in the 80s, but so is Jim will fix it.
Nothing
you know?
wrong with a mullet. Danny Aaron's also sporting one as well. This is a wild card, is the best I can say.
Exactly. Kai, he streamed non-stop for a month, although so did Chris MD's eyes when he got dumped.
Lots of Riz. Speaking of Riz, Philly in the middle. He's got that Colombian flair. Scored a banger this time last year.
Oh, here he is, Chris MD. Much like his dating life, he'll be going from box to box today.
It's speed! Am I going to have another chance to say that? It was offside last year. Will it be this year?
Oh, Theo Baker. He recently completed an Ironman. The only thing... I just butchered that.
We'll come back to it. Nico got 2 goals
Butchered
last
the Baker.
year. His YouTube's Peter Crouch.
Oh, look at these subs. We've got Duke. Duke Dennis, he was in the US Army. Watch out for the lethal shooter that is Vicstar123, though.
Abu Fla, of course, from Kuwait, over 30 million subscribers.
Wait,
of course,
but
on the bench,
Jacksepticeye is...
controversially, we know what he can do.
He's been getting into shape for the match by chasing Maya Jama for the past 3 years.
Wait,
Hang in there.
Let's take a look at this lineup, man. Now, there are some holes in it, I would say. Question marks on the Canadian
Jacksepticeye
goalkeeper,
is
XQC. Is he experienced? We
import
don't know.
against
Based on footage, it could be a hard day
Mr.
for him.
Beast,
If
I
you look
think.
at that midfield core, Philly, Chris MD, Theo Baker. There is bags of talent.
And I tell you what, Nico up front, he is talented. That boy can
it's getting
score a goal.
sponsored by
too.
Kick.
Speed as well. Bit of a wild card. He looks better than he did last year. There's hope for him.
Yeah, he's been practicing. I've seen some interesting footage of Speed. And how many football teams have you seen with not one, but 2 people that ran for Mayor of London, the same side? They've put their political differences to one side. They're ready to commit to the YouTube All-Stars team.
It's beautiful.
He's dead
Here's
inside.
the tunnel.
He
Look at
hasn't
that lovely
slept.
little moment there with Ethan and his daughter. Of course, Growing Pains, big podcast they've started
Massive.
recently. We've got Mr. Beast.
None
What's going
of
through
them
his
have
mind? Has
slept,
he been
it
practicing
seems.
his soccer?
He's probably thinking about the YouTube algorithm, Spen. if I know him. They look quite tense. They look quite tense. When I say that, guys, help a brother out.
And here's our officials for today, led by Mark Clattenburg, who is wearing a ref cam.
The linesman on the right
Expect
thinks
that.
he's hard.
We're going
Fireworks as well. Wowzers trousers.
Can you hear the noise? It's absolutely popping off in London.
This is madness.
Why is he being given a ref cam? And if he's been given ref cam, at least give him like...
Let him have it.
Look at the production value, guys. This is YouTube. Born and
This
bred.
is mad. I mean, we've got so many people in the stadium.
Thank you.
Even in this heat, the sweltering heat.
Thank you.
I can't complain enough. I may go shirtless later on.
We probably don't need fire on top of the heat. It's a bit much, isn't it? But listen, how far have we come?
I
Take
know.
a moment, drink it in. The Sidemen particularly, who have put this together. Regardless of what happens on the pitch, take a look around you, soak it up. 60,000 people here to watch, let's face it, are not professional footballers.
Not at all, not
but
at all.
Are professional at everything else they
I
do,
got
and that's
food.
why they're here.
Food and match. Stop the match.
Smiles at the moment.
Is that a cowboy hat?
It seems to be. Abo Fla bringing the flair, and I like that. Olive refusing to shake hands. It's mind games, and I like it.
Is she eligible for a selection?
I think so. Oh, we've got Con as well. He wasn't in the graphic, I don't think, but Con, a last-minute addition.
That's
Con as well. He wasn't in the.
Is she eligible for a selection?
Well done to Con. Fantastic work.
Who is not there? I think somebody.
Eyes, guys. If you've been along on this journey with the Sidemen from minute one, maybe you've joined a little bit later.
And that's
just
fine.
Understand what these guys have achieved. Genuinely, it is awe-inspiring. You don't get here by accident. This is a proper stadium, a proper top-notch venue, and they've filled it out. And kudos to them.
Absolutely, Sven. And I'm also hearing we'll be able to speak to
they're
KSI
all
during the
tall.
game. That's going to be a real treat.
Yeah, goal camera. Have you ever seen anything like it? Ben Foster, he's coming for you.
Absolutely. Although Ben's retired, so
True.
you know, pick on someone else. Mate. Come on.
Captain today for the Sidemen is the West Ham fan, Ethan Payne, a.k.a. Bazinga. Theo Baker. Wearing the armband for the All-Stars.
Fun fact, he was breastfed until he was 8, so well done Theo there.
Not surprising.
What?
Have a good one, yeah?
Shout out to our sponsors as well. We've got Crunchyroll on the sleeves, of course. JJB, happy with that
he
one?
loves that. He loves his anime.
He does.
Crunchyroll brings the anime. I don't know who anime is, though.
I think everyone knows how much he loves Beerus. He's got that necklace, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't cheap, I hear.
I mean, that probably cost more than this event, so gluttony, really.
Got his Sphinx cat waiting for him at home as well. But yeah, big thanks to Crunchyroll for getting behind it. Look at this huddle in the Sidemen FC.
Oh, and the YouTube All-Stars have clocked it. Theo, afterthought here, goes, hang on, we should probably chat to each other.
I mean, it's an important part of it, right? Because the Sidemen, let's face it, they are much better connected. The YouTube All-Stars have got players from every corner of the globe. Probably creators that might not even have met each other before.
And here comes Chris MD's car bringing the ball. That's a lovely touch. He'll be fuming someone else is driving that.
I hope they're insured.
Lovely parking.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
Lovely parking.
Oh, wow. That's a...
Lovely parking.
Oh, wow. That's a collision. That's his. He'll get blamed for that because he's coming from behind.
It's got to be Will N.E. who did that.
Classic.
Audacious, that young boy.
Could be a straight red. Clamberg, don't be scared to get the cards out, my son.
This is it, you know.
Great driving. Simon there, composed. Listen, this is his playground. The man has got ability coming out of his neck.
This is it.
We can hear the mic. Now that's nice. We can hear that.
It's like watching, you know, High School Musical. A big basketball game's about to kick off.
Let's go.
We're all in this together.
It's popping off.
We spoke about a lot of players having mullets, but this game sort of reflects a mullet, you know. Clean up top and a mess at the back.
I'm here for it.
Mullet football, guys. It's the future.
We've got a drone. Jeez, the production value is beyond the Champions League, is what it is.
I'm glad I'm not the only drone this year.
We're about to get kicked off, guys. This is it. Fasten your seatbelts. Strap yourselves in for another Sidemen charity game. Sidemen FC versus YouTube All-Stars. Sidemen with kickoff at London Stadium. Let's do it.
Here we go.
And they're off. Here we go. Straight away then. Toby getting on the ball early doors. Looking for the West Ham man.
Oh, lovely.
Ethan Payne, 1-2.
Oh.
Been picked up, though, in the middle of the park. Theo Baker with an early step over.
Oh, a little bit of a...
Okay, he's done all right there. Got the ball back off
great start for
into
Theo.
the box. Theo Baker puts it in.
You greedy boy. As his mother used to say to him. Go on, you've had enough.
Yeah, he's milked that chance. Theo Baker
not looking
will
good,
score
though,
today. I'm going to put my commentary reputation on the line.
But did JJ have it covered? I'm not so
You know
sure.
what? I still believe
JJ in the all-time YouTube goalkeeper.
Sidemen are going to pull through.
Is he better than a cow the dragon?
I've heard his nickname is Petr
Against all
Drive.
the odds.
So,
the odds are still there.
just want to say, right, last year people said to me that Spencer wasn't laughing at Stephen's jokes. I'm a professional, guys. I was pulling the mic away. He just made me spit in the water. Wow. Speed has carried on where he left off last year.
Never mind Crunchyroll. That was a crunchy tackle.
Was that Harry?
And it comes out to Simon.
He tackled
Here we go.
Harry.
Setting up the attack.
Harry is like
Toby, heavy touch though. Willeney nicks it. Philly.
That could be Danny Aaron's. We've got two mullets in very close proximity.
It's difficult. There's a lot. Yeah, and I think he's got a GoPro on as well, which is what I thought it was worth.
Oh, and another big challenge.
Mr. Beast.
Wham bam, thank you, man.
They can't keep this pace up.
Not at all. I mean, not in this heat as well. 32 degrees, I believe it is. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that before to Toby.
I think Philly is going to be crucial in this game in that midfield. Obviously got Chris MD and Theo in close proximity as well.
Yeah.
Here is Theo. Gets the throw. It's a throw-in gone the other way. You won't be happy with that.
Oh, Theo. Of course, he did fall out with a linesman in his Scotland versus England game.
Yes, he did.
He needs to behave as he's captain.
I was there for that game, and Theo was playing with just his left foot, coming back from the hip surgery. This is the first 90-minute match he's going to play with both hips ready to go.
Ethan with a lovely burst of speed.
Here's Chris MD. Looking for Nico. He's onside. Good chucking back. Oh, wow.
Wow, that is audacious from Razorbeam there. I've got a little fact about him. He creates a layer of protection between the blade and skin. Oh, no, sorry, that's razor cream. Embarrassing for me.
Communication issues already at the back. Maybe it's the down-under terminology. He's not picking up what JJ's putting down. He wanted the ball.
This is
the
it.
Laserbeam cleared it. Corner coming in. Chris MD, one of the best set-piece takers on YouTube. Comes to Philly, who we know can bang them. On the left side.
Down.
Oh, no.
Wide run here
Max
from
Foch.
Foch, who is a left foot.
Oh, Ethan.
Bit heavy there for Ethan.
Hey, he's lost a lot of weight.
He's ready. It's almost like his athletes will time their prime for the Olympics. This is Ethan's Olympics. You don't, as a West Ham fan, doesn't get better than this. Playing here in front of 60,000. Anyway, free kick for the All-Stars. It's going to be a shot on goal. Unorthodox, but does enough.
He flaps at it. Absolutely flaps at it. I mean, it's not the first time JJ's looked reckless with gloves on.
There could be a few of these trying to catch the keeper off guard. It was on target. It was goal-bound. JJ had to get there.
It was a lovely idea.
Second corner of the game for the YouTube All-Stars. Chris MD, good area.
Oh, my word.
Oh, wow. He's going to ask questions all day long with that sort of delivery.
I tell you what, Ethan hasn't faced this many naughty corners since the Mia Malkova incident.
No comment. Another corner here for Chris MD. It's going to be an in-swinger. Oh, needed to be cleared. It's going to be kept alive here with Danny Aarons.
What's he got in his locker?
Mesmerising step-overs. He's got plenty of defenders there, and he's lost it.
That's a shame. Oh, the counter is on.
2 on 1. Can you get it to Vic?
Vic's free.
Vic,
Come on.
make the run, Vic! Vic, make the run!
Gideon covers.
But Vic's picked it up. Intercepted by...
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
This is chaos. Gideon is a unit.
This is unreal. Look at it. They're bouncing off him. Vic's going to pick it up here. Just occupy. He's occupying the half spaces.
Forget G unit. We've got J units. Lovely, lovely defensive play there. And you've got to think Vic didn't want it.
He needs with his microphones. He needs an earpiece. Someone telling him to make the runs. Yeah. He was through on goal.
He could have been fed there.
Here we go, Philly. He is going to just be the puppet master in this team today. I think really pulling the strings like a tampon thief. Comes back here to. That's Danny Aarons, I think. There's a couple of GoPros.
Yeah, but there's no chance they're going pro. Here we go, Chris MD. What can he cook up?
Theo Baker looking for the through ball. He's so offside. It's actually not the worst shot. I don't think he knows he's off. It's a speed situation 2.0.
Wait, it's offside.
It's a lovely finish. Mate, I'm hoping JJ knew that was offside because he just left it.
Yeah, Kai Cenat obviously there, his first appearance at a YouTube game. And that's perhaps surprising with the technique on display here. He was about 20 yards offside, though.
Absolutely, he was.
Surprising with the technique on display here. The black suit look, you know, we've seen it from Simeone on the touchlines of Atletico Madrid. Look at Philly go here.
Lovely feet.
Ethan trying to keep up with him. It's a difficult job. Gets the shot off. It's not going to challenge JJ.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Philly, a Colombian export with a powerful kick. I've heard that before. Here we go, JJ.
How's his goal kicked? He's going to go short. Laserbeam gets it off him. There's absolutely no pressure on him whatsoever. He could write a book out there.
He's got acres of space.
Ooh.
My words. My words.
Yeah, there's a couple of heavy touches already been shown here today.
Very heavy, but we've got to remember it is absolutely scorching.
Yep. I think that's going to be a throw-in for the sidemen here. Zerka to take.
Of course, we have Angry Ginge on the bench. I'll be an Angry Ginge if I don't get a water. Come on, guys.
What happened?
Simon took the ball out of play on that one, I think, so it's going to be a throw-in for the All-Stars. Kicking the ball away. That's a yellow card in today's market.
It should be.
Oh, no, hang on. It's actually gone back for another sidemen throw. So
still, give him a card, you know. Not a congratulations one, which he missed out on from me.
Gideon putting his body on the line.
Oh, was that I don't think it was a meaningful trick, but like I say, he's got magic.
Oh, Nico bursting through here.
He shows some gorgeous strength.
Theo Baker.
What can Theo do?
He's playing in the 10, but he's getting out wide. Challenged there by Toby. They know if you stop Theo, you might stop the team.
Absolutely. I mean, Theo was recently linked to a team in the Saudi League, Albino, I believe. Look out for that in the future, guys.
Philly on the ball. Danny Aaron's in acres of space. Can he deliver? He's like a right-footed Roberto Carlos, he tells me. Taking his time. Change of pace is good. Cross comes in, bit heavy.
A cross come shot come clearance.
A cross come shot?
Sorry, I was watching something else there. Can we change my screen, please?
Who gave him the Wi-Fi password? Okay, another JJ goal kick here. Is he going to send this one up the pitch? Because it worked last time. He went short to Laserbeam.
He said he was the best athlete here. Let's see those legs get to work. That's not bad.
Toby's headed it back into danger, though. Theo could pick it up. Brilliant interception from Harry.
Go on, Harry. Let's go, Harry.
Harry going to burst away here.
Harry Potter.
Man.
Harry picks their pocket, hoping for a 10 bag, I think. No luck there.
That's all you can ask for from your centre
half. Panero is not here.
Bazinga.
Big Ben. Let's go. Here goes.
What a moment!
The shirt's coming off.
Look at it. Honestly, he's achieved a lot in his life. But I'm telling you, it might.
Wait, it's a goal, right? Why is it not changing? Why is it not changing? Is it offside? No, it is not. Is it? No, it's not.
I mean, I would get that shirt back on. It's very hot, and you need factor 50, Ethan. Come on. But a dream come true for him.
Maybe.
Question marks about XQC. Will XQC have excuses? I don't know.
Look at it. He bursts through like a young Vladimir Ku. He's tried to pick the ball up now.
He nailed it though.
He's like a young Soufal there.
But, you know, great footage on Will and his GoPro.
Improvisation at its finest. Right foot, low, make the keeper work, son. Keep it on target, son. That's what he's done. And I'll tell you what, he can tell Olive about that when he's older. Say, Daddy scored a goal at West Ham in front of 60,000 people and you were there. We're going to go pitch side now to see the reaction to that unbelievable Bazinga goal.
Listen, you know what? Yeah? Shaky start, I can't lie. Our team was ass. We sucked. I was like, bro, no one's tracking anyone. We're just letting balls through. We're letting people body us. Yeah. But then we came through Ethan with absolute beautiful class. Just beautiful.
All the games
beautiful stuff.
Get back in goal.
It's nonchalant. It's cocky. And I wouldn't have it in my game.
I'm looking forward to seeing more JJ.
Speed by name, speed by nature.
Absolutely rapid out there on the right. Man, you're not take notes.
Speed is
an opening at right wing
going for the goal as well.
Speed will be interesting.
Nah, man, Mr. Beast. Big, man.
Good challenge there from Chris MD. Gets it back off Theo Baker. Can he shoot?
Man, Chris. Oh, no, yeah.
Fantastic block from Cal Freezy.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, one of the most
that was a good goal from
When I
Nico.
first saw him play, I wasn't sure. we're talking years ago now. Over the last 5 or 6 years, he's right up there for me as a top
Jesus,
quality
man.
defender.
Oh, dude, he's styled again.
He's travelled around the world, but he wasn't all over the place.
He just got up as well.
Corner from Chris MD. Set pieces could be key for them today. Max Fosh has had a go at it.
Max Fosh with a 20-pence head, which is nothing to him.
Can he
Come on, Simon.
He's taken on Will. He fancies a go.
No.
XQC couldn't get to the bounce though. It was quite tricky. Of course, he is a debutant, and with that haircut, we know he's going to want to speak to the manager at some point.
I'm sweating buckets, Steve. I'm not going to lie. We're not even in the sun.
I know, it's real toasty here, but the Sidemen with a chance to double their lead.
Simon's going to take it. Who's the main targets in the box for this one? Obviously, you've got Harry up there. I fancy him for a header today.
I
maybe.
feel
Zerka, Freezy making a
you should ask for a bin then or
Ethan up there.
something.
Surely more than one goal at West Ham would be greedy.
Lovely delivery.
It's not bad at all. Freezy gets his head to it.
Okay.
It's the crowd's gone a bit quiet. I want some chants, guys. You know.
It's always a tricky one in games like this because, like, who are the crowd are kind of supporting football, aren't they? They want everyone to score. They want everyone to do well.
I guess it's beautiful.
None of the tribalism that you're used to at West Ham.
More than
the fact
2
that
million
have a Millwall
people are
out
watching.
there, and Josh Zerka.
2.8
West
million.
Ham's home patch.
They should be baying for blood here. Oh, a great ball out to Speed.
The much improved Speed. He's been working on his game. Theo Baker. Can he give it back to him here for a 1-2? Still Theo. He's got black shirts all around
He's got
him.
Harry for company.
The fast ball coming out for the crowd here.
Kill him.
Burst past one. Crosses low. Finds Chris MD. Can he deliver? Great defending.
Fantastic.
It's a real back to the wall job. The Sidemen, they really want another win. 3-1 up in the series, of course.
We have Speed on the wing. I'm just going to wait for the announcer to finish, basically, you know.
Chunks is coming in.
In comes Chunks.
The Philly goes off.
Wow.
Very interesting change. I think a great idea for Goldbridge to get Chunks on the pitch. Oh, no, it's not Philly. Philly's getting a drink. It's Kai. Kai's coming off. Now, that makes a lot more sense from a footballing perspective.
Kai Sinat playing like Kai Havertz, and that is so sad to see.
Chunks, can he get in time for the corner? Chris MD's put it in deep, straight to Chris.
Straight to Chunks.
Chunks, sorry. Ooh. Can you imagine if he just pulls Scholes today into the top corner?
Off the shin, though.
His speed.
A lovely effort. Oof.
You know, he's not going to sort of play it back to simple pass speed, is he? He's always
Bazinga, dude.
Spectacular move.
Vic Star.
Ethan is playing really well.
He's on point.
Oh, it's immaculate.
Simon.
He meant that.
Got Bazinga again making a run. He's like a young Lucas
Jamie
in there.
Pass.
Oh, he sends Danny Aarons to the shops.
Right foot finds Simon here.
Get me a vegan hamburger, he says.
He's danced around them here, Simon. He's going to go for the Rabona cross.
No.
It'll be a corner.
Willany with an unorthodox clearance.
That was
I'm
nice.
seeing the amount of ground that Ethan is covering. We used to have a joke, my brother and I, about Mark Noble
Ethan
at the
is
stadium,
doing
about how when
really
he's
well.
playing at home, he's just so much better in his away because he loves West Ham so much. I think we're seeing that from Ethan. We're seeing a true number 8 up and down, box-to-box performance.
Absolutely.
He's gone for goal there.
Oof.
First question asked.
Well done, XQC. Proving the doubters, mainly me, wrong.
And look, they're actually celebrating that like a goal. Philly's very proud of him. And it's important for people like Philly to encourage the players who maybe haven't played as much as he has.
And just say, hey kid, you did good.
Yeah, you never know about his handling on those crosses coming in for someone who might not have played a lot of time in goal.
They're kind of in shade now.
Chris MD has been let loose.
He's got space. Nico's in the box. It's on his left foot.
It's like he's in Tiger.
Up against Cal Freezy here. He's weaving a web of light.
Oh, no. That is a clear.
There was nothing Cal Freezy or KSI could do. The diminutive midfield maestro puts it
It's 1-all.
level, pegging a one apiece.
You might know a Beck, but I know a Chris MD, and he is fantastic at football.
Wait.
Small feet are mighty. JJ has lost his clean sheet. JJ has lost his clean sheet. He always struggled to keep his sheets clean when he lived with Simon. JJ has lost his clean sheet. He always struggled to keep his sheets clean when he lived with Simon. Oh, boys.
Let's watch this back. Here, 2 defenders on him. Not a problem for him.
But that's not from my
I think
end.
past 3 of them in the end. and a fantastic finish.
That's
Any
there.
questions for JJ here? Because obviously he's let a goal in there. Could he have done something better? Let's find out.
They're asking if you could have done anything better there.
No,
They're asking if you could do anything better there, JJ.
honestly, I told the guys, do not let him inside. Do not let him inside. He has a right foot. Do not let him inside. They let him inside and he scores. I tried my best, but honestly, this defender needs to be better.
Listen, my mum's watching. Can we get a screenshot update for this new top? Get a screenshot.
Mum, he made it. Mum, he made it.
Yes, and we're going to the commentators. Get back in goal. Let's come on. No more goals conceded, JJ.
Like a true goalkeeper, straight away shifting the blame onto the defence.
Absolutely. I mean, you could hear him saying, do not let him inside, do not let him inside. Like a bouncer when they see me in the queue. That's fine, though. That's fine. Didn't want to. Chris MD will be made up with that.
Yeah, it's a great moment. And 2 great moments already. This game's spoiling us, and we're only, 16 minutes in. Plenty more twists in the tale to come, guys. Make sure you're donating, though, of course. We want to raise money for some fantastic charities. We've got Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E. We do appreciate every penny you can donate.
Great causes. Speed is... straight past him like he wasn't there.
He's still going here. He's got pace to burn.
Just one too many. And the Angry Ginge clears. Just to be clear, that is his name. I'm not describing him like that.
Please donate, by the way, by visiting sidemenfc.com, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. That's 70085. Or for donations over £20, head to sidemenfc.com. We love it. We appreciate it. Let's do something special.
True that. What I will say is, Toby's having to do a lot of defensive work here. He's a fantastic player going forward. Oh, but here comes his brother, I believe.
Here we go. Manny, he's looking like he's going to replace JME. JME's playing left back, so I'm not sure if that's a like-for-like swap, or we'll see a bit of shuffling here from manager Billy Wingrove.
Manny in the midfield. Here he comes.
Manny is a better player.
We know what this man can do. Always a man for the big occasion.
Absolutely.
Please welcome 27, Manny.
Is he going left back? That's the question.
He's great for the team. One thing I've noticed about Manny is he's always got back. Big, juicy back.
Philly on the ball. Gets it over to Fosh here, who's a left-footed player. Could hit one. Does hit one.
Wowzers, trousers. Wild from Max Fosh.
I think that there's something in that today, though. If you get the ball in those areas with these goalkeepers, no disrespect, we saw some great long rangers last year, didn't we?
And for the YouTube All-Stars replacing
Max was in acres of space. It was a bit like being on his family's grounds, I guess. But don't be afraid to let loose.
Why does he have...
wearing a hat.
Yeah, is that staying on, that hat, is it?
I've not been this worried about a sub since the Ocean Gate incident. But let's see how he does.
He's from Kuwait, of course, 25 years old, over 30 million subscribers, playing in his first Sidemen charity match. But he's got hat on.
Big numbers. Oh, Simon with the flair.
Chris MD trying to get it off him, falls to Ethan. Philly,
fantastic from Philly. What an engine.
He's industrious, isn't he, in that midfield? There's a ball on for speed. He might be onside.
I think
he is onside.
I think he is.
Nico needs to make that run if he wants to get played through there, I think.
But Harry says no.
So the first involvement there for Abou Fla. But it's
Tobe
Jizzle running through here. Toby from the left.
Good getting back from Abou Fla there.
He's going to pick up again here. After a mistake at the back.
Falls over.
We saw Toby put in that unbelievable outside of the boot cross from that exact region to his brother this time last year, who's on the ball now. Manny, you don't want him running at you. Looks for the ball to his brother, but...
Will he, with all the time in the world.
He's going to play it out from the back here to Theo, who can turn and burn. Gives it to Philly. It's 4 defenders back for Sidemen, 4 attackers.
He's got a good line. And I don't just mean Harry. Angry Ginge steps in. Chris MD intercepts. He's the one breaking things up for a change. That's nice.
Holy, okay. That was
such a good game already, guys. To all you guys tuning in, millions of you watching at home, we love it. If you can donate, even better. But enjoy the occasion, guys. This is truly a fantastic moment in YouTube history.
So bloody true. And we have Tariq on the field.
Yeah, we expect a lot of changes here. We're actually going to throw over to Nada now, see what's happening on the pitch side.
Hopefully not Nada.
Zerka, it is 1-1 right now. How are you feeling?
Sweaty, very, very sweaty.
I can see that. JJ playing the defence there for the goal let in. What do you think about that? Do you think it's the defence fault, or do you think JJ just needs to get his techers up a bit.
He's shouting at everyone right now. He's just moaning and screaming the whole time, but he's slowly understanding. It's very hot out there. It's 5 degrees hotter on the pitch than it is outside. It's like 37 degrees on the pitch, so everyone's sweating, got tired legs, tired mouths.
Love it. Back to commentators now.
Communication is key from the goalkeepers, of course.
Yeah.
Speed has fallen over, but he's going to make it work, I think. Good defending, actually, in the end. Is that Calix? It is indeed. He's got his
What are you doing, fam?
Bit of a foul, maybe, bit of advantage play.
No.
Goes one way, goes the other.
Oh, just a bit too much there.
Tried.
Great feet from Nico, though.
Rotashaw saved the day there at the very last possible moment as Cal Freezy looks for a line ball down to Toby. I think maybe playing left wing now with Calix at left back. There's going to be a lot of changing, a lot of shuffling. It's roll on, roll off. It's very hot, as we mentioned. So
absolutely,
it will be fluid.
37 degrees.
These subs will make a real difference.
Great challenge there from Harry, but it's a fantastic feat on display.
Why don't you
from
play
Nico
match?
Omalada, the real mayor of London.
Max Fosh, more like minimum Fosh with that effort.
Oh, Vic! Keeper off his line well, to be fair.
Oh, no,
maybe a question mark as to whether he was onside, but doesn't matter. Nothing came of it.
Here we go. Oh, there's some tired legs there. Some tired old legs.
On the ball, Simon off the side.
They can.
Position. Good challenge, stops him doing just that. Back heel attempt is flashy. And he gets it back with a fantastic slide. He can do both.
Oh, but he's set up speed here on the counter.
What?
He's lingering speed, isn't he? He's not worried about tracking back. He's hanging forward, knowing that his pace could cause problems.
Harry gets in there straight away.
He's putting a great performance, and we've got to check FootMob, obviously. We've got all the stats on today, providing the stats and the ratings and all that good stuff. And for me, Harry should be right up there.
He's been doing well. You know, I thought Harry was more of a linesman, but at centre-back, he's impressed.
Ball coming in here. Theo Baker!
Oh!
Target on that occasion.
It sort of semi-skimmed his head there.
I recommend downloading the FootMob app if you haven't already, guys, because they've got some great stats on there. I can tell you it's 52% possession, currently in favour of the YouTube All-Stars. The XG is provided, 0.75 for the All-Stars, 0.39 for the Sidemen. So on XG, the All-Stars are on top. 8 shots to Sidemen's 3, both teams with 1 big chance. And we've got a little bit of a water break right now to keep people hydrated, so we're going to head back to Nada for a minute.
Yep. The water break is absolutely necessary right now. The heat is unimaginable. Kai, can you tell people about the heat right now?
Well, before I get to the heat, I would actually like to say that you look absolutely peng today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely peng today.
I appreciate that. I tried.
It is so hot out here right now. I'm not going to lie. I am trying my heart off. I just got an offside kick.
You did. You probably got the first goal. I
thought that was a goal.
You do know the offside rule?
It was too good to be true, but
it was great. It was great while it lasted.
You got the goal in
like
quite early, like within first 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes.
Energy from my teammates and just go out there and play our hardest for real.
I love that. Perfect. Thank you, Kai.
Yeah.
So much Riz on display there from Kai.
Absolutely. I always thought
God, he's crazy.
Toby was the Rizmeister.
This guy.
Toby Rizzle. Right.
Let's see what's happened with
Dude,
Cecil.
you're going to get the heart attack.
Ethan, you got your Declan Rice moment.
You can't write this stuff,
bro.
Man.
Top off, knee slide.
I had to do it, man. I nearly cried in the corner, man. It's one of them moments you can't write it.
Unbelievable. How did it feel in front of all the 60,000 people?
It felt like time slowed down leading up to the goal, man, and then I just thought, I've got to get this in the back of the net, man.
You see, like, you guys are going to win this game. You feeling confident because it's still 1-1 at the moment?
I think the weather's taking a big effect now. But, yeah, no, I think we've got the minimums to get through. Let's do it, man.
Hey. What's going on?
After the water break, on see back out there. It is absolutely amazing.
I was watching that, man.
It is.
So much going on, so many different storylines in play. You've got the Ethan thing, you've got so many different pairs of brothers on the pitch, huge creators, you've got the managers, you've got the heat adding a little bit of extra spice to it. But I do believe we have one of our goal scorers with Nada. We can hear.
I bet it's Chris MD.
Must be Chris, mustn't it?
It's correct. I'm here with Chris, who scored the first goal for the YouTube All-Stars. How are you feeling, Chris?
so hot, hotter than I've ever been before.
I feel like that's what everyone's just saying. It is a right sauna down here. How do you feel like the game's going right now?
Yeah, it's going well. I think started off nicely with 2 goals. Yeah, we want the entertainment, so hopefully it continues.
Do you feel like the
Why is he
aggression and
saying
competitiveness is
something?
starting to just get a little bit
Somebody
higher?
needs to make
the first 10 minutes is always
violation
difficult,
now.
and especially for a bunch of
Yes,
YouTubers,
I
you
say
can see the game
something.
slowly fade off a little bit more now. But the drinks breaks help, because otherwise I think we'd have some fatalities on the field.
Absolutely. All right, let's go back to the commentators now.
So I'm looking at FootMob here because they've got some great stats on here. I can tell you the highest rated person on the pitch right now as we stand a quarter of the way through the game is that man, Chris MD, rocking an 8.2 right now. Currently the lowest rated, Zerka on the 5.7.
Oh. Well, you know, Chris MD there just speaking to a woman saying how hot he is. Have a day off, lad, you know? Rein it in.
All right.
The grind never stops.
Yeah, bring
I hope he's not grinding.
Yep, I see him.
I see
beautiful.
Zerka seems to be running his mouth more than his legs, but as he says, it is 37 degrees.
JJ's got a lot to say from his goalkeeping position. It is very important there. You can see the microphone on his chest. Got a couple of changes happening for you as well. That's going to keep
And guys, he's a mouth breather.
A couple of people getting a
For
breather
sure.
here as well.
They need it.
Much needed. Carl's on, of course, of the Mr. Beast family. As we're underway again with Cal Freezy on the right side. Plays it to Simon. Checks his shoulders.
They're
Pass
still...
to-
Dude, I'm watching it.
Throughout the game.
Fix it.
Throughout the game. Couple people throughout the game. Couple people getting a breather here as well.
They need it.
Much needed. Carl's on, of course, of the Mr. Beast family. As we're underway again.
Not the thing your dad does in saunas, guys. Don't be fooled.
Okay, we're back underway here. It's going to be a goal kick, not taken by the goalkeeper.
Instead,
Will N.E.
Will N.E. Will N.E. is wearing a camera on his chest, but as we all know, it can take time to get used to playing with a strap on.
As we all know. Nico dropping deep to try and get the ball back like a young Harry Kane for his team here. Gets it. Plays it to Theo. Theo not actually having a great rating right now, 5.9, but I'm sure that will change.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Chunks with the skills to pay the bills.
Lovely feet.
Plays it to his good friend Philly.
Philly looking for that outball with speed, but he was offside.
Pass here to the left back. I think it's Carl on the ball. Into Chunks' feet.
Lovely layoff to Chris, whether he meant it or not.
Theo's going to pick it up here. What can he do? Great triangles here. He's looking to burst past Cal Freezy with pace. Ball into the box. It's the corner.
Theo is no stranger to burning cows after doing triathlons. But he didn't quite burn one there. Angry Ginge. He does look angry.
He's a late call-up, wasn't he? Absolutely great moment seeing that clip as he gets his live streaming. And Simon rang him up and said, "Do you fancy it?" He couldn't believe it.
It's what it's all about.
Interesting fact about Angry Ginge, actually a very good goalkeeper.
Is
I
he?
played against him. Obviously outfield for the Sidemen right now.
Can someone watch
His hands didn't want to do much when we were
Will.
sat next to each other
We're
on the coach.
overrun
That's
right
fine
now.
then. That's fine.
We're overrun.
Chris, going to go all the way to the back post. No one in that spot. The speed will
Going
get
out
there.
to speed.
Can he play it on the edge to Chunks?
Great clearance, lad.
Chunks should get there first. Simon, though, beats him to it. Is there a ball on for Vic?
Oh, Vic.
No,
he leaves
man.
it. And here we are,
Wait.
Carl Jacobs.
You can fight him.
The
Take
hottest
the
thing
ball,
from Carolina
man.
since the Reaper chili.
Philly on the ball. Oh, it's a bad header. Backward speed was
And this-
offside, but it won't
this
matter.
means they're onside.
Because he's come off
Speed
and thrown to
through.
shore. Speed!
Ooh.
Harry saves the
Harold.
day. After causing the problem, he solved
Big
the
man.
problem.
No.
But Theo can strike one, and that's not the usual standard we expect from the maker.
Theo seems to be down injured here. Of course, he did have hip surgery, and he seems to be in a bad way there. That's terrible to see.
It is genuinely a real shame if he's injured because, you know, it's the only thing that can really stop Theo.
We don't need a
His
replay of him
injuries.
wilting.
Oh,
He is in
yeah.
some discomfort. I think we're going to get the treatment on. We've got to make sure he's taken care of. He's had a crazy journey. You know, he's super fitness mad these days. Theo is doing all the training.
Oh, he's going to play.
But I think he's in some serious discomfort here. It's his first
Fun.
proper match after having his hip operation.
Fun,
And,
the cameraman
let's
is
just hope
playing.
it's not a serious one.
This is a real shame because I had some more jokes written. That was a waste of time.
But in all seriousness, if Theo is hurt, not only is it going to be devastating for him, and you know, it's going to be a real blow for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely, he's a massive player. He's a big part of the team. Of course, the captain. Just got to hope it's nothing too serious.
I
We're
think
going to
they're
hand
just
over to
resting.
the manager to
These
find out. Obviously,
motherfuckers
Mark Goldbridge is going to be concerned about this
seems
one.
They're just waffling, man. They're
Goldbridge,
waffling.
we're here with DeMarcus as well.
They
How are you
are
guys feeling right
waffling.
now?
Very concerned at the moment because probably our best player has gone down, and we know he's had injury problems in the past, and it's not looking good. So that's where my concerns are at the moment. It's a big block.
And with you, DeMarcus?
That is embarrassing.
Prayers to our teammate. Hopefully he can get back up and we can win this game.
Do you feel like if he does have to be subbed out, that's going to create a big loss to the team's movement and to the team's play right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone knows their football. He's one of the key players in the team, so we'll get on with it, step up. It's for charity at the end of the day, but it's a big loss. It's a big loss.
It's feeling competitive right now, especially with the heat going on. It's sparking that little bit of spice. So what else do you want to see from the play right now? Obviously, apart, we hope he gets better. We hope that injury just quickly heals up. But what else would you like to see right now from the All-Stars?
I think we've been a better team. They're just catching us on the bait. Great, we know we're weak at the back. We played the better football. We're playing, through them a lot, but they're just hitting us on the break, which is all they're doing at the moment. So I'm very happy with what we're doing. I'm just concerned about what we've got in depth.
Confident words. What about you, DeMarcus?
I mean, our team motto is ski, so we're going to just ski.
When did that become the motto, please?
Coach said it.
Oh, Coach, it's ski.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the ski.
Yeah, ski. Yeah.
And the E.
Yeah.
All right, what else were we doing?
Hey, we're going to win this game. Ski!
Thank you guys. Go back to the commentators.
Yeah, Goldbridge learning some new vocab there, which I'm sure we'll see integrated into his content.
Absolutely, I don't doubt that. Mark Goldbridge, of course, has a show on TalkSport, so it must have been weird during his team talk to have over 10 listeners.
With Goldbridge, we talked about him having his boots with him. Now, obviously, I want Theo to be okay, but if he has to stop, could we see a Goldbridge cameo?
I thought it's
You never know.
but I think he's.
I mean, I want to see it. I've seen him play. He can do bits.
I think an injured Theo would still be better, but
yeah, I mean, this injury's not looking good, let's be honest. He's seriously in discomfort. There's a stretcher out there. They're not going to want to move him in case it's going to cause further issues for Theo. Chris MD, obviously a very good friend of his there, is with him. This is bigger than the match itself here, because Theo's been on a real journey of recovery.
Yeah.
He's working so hard. He's doing, like you say, Ironmans, his training. He's making a lot of content about it. And he's really aimed for this game as the comeback game. And hopefully he still gets to play, but it's not looking good. Let's see what JJ's saying to the ref right now.
That'll be interesting.
Of recovery.
Yeah.
He's working so hard. He's doing, like you say, Ironmans, his training. He's making a lot of content about it. And he's really aimed for this game as the comeback game. And hopefully he still gets to play, but it's not looking good. Let's see what JJ's saying to the ref right now.
That'll be interesting.
Chatting with Mark.
Yeah, we're good fight. Yeah. I've got a really unorthodox style. I like to.
Talking about the fight.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Plattenberg, a big fight fan, of course.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, the reason that JJ's in goal is to protect himself. Obviously, can't afford to get injured. October 14th, massive fight against Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
But is it not a risk getting in goal as well? His hands are vulnerable. He could.
I think it makes sense. It's great preparation for him catching Tommy Fury's hands next month. He'll be. He's safe out there. I mean, when you've got Speed on the field, who is looking to do damage to JJ, then of course you have to. I mean, there's millions on the line. So you have to play it safe.
There's millions watching as well at home, and hopefully donating as well if you can, guys. We are having a little bit of a respite to the game because Theo needs to get the adequate protection. He's being now taken off the pitch on that stretcher. Hopefully everyone at home sends their best wishes to our friend and yours, Theo Baker. We're hearing a round of applause here at the London Stadium as well, because let's hope it's not as serious as it looks.
He's a lovely guy, is Theo. That's such a shame for him.
2.2 million of you watching, guys. If you can donate, sidemenfc.com is the place to go, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 70085. For donations over £20, do head to sidemenfc.
I'm not sure why we're still on Theo with his head in his hands. Come on, guys.
Yeah, let's quite change that footage now, thank you. And then we've got, of course, Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine and M7E all receiving your donations. So we do appreciate if you can help those charities out. Right, as we wait to find out what's happened with Theo and when we're going to get underway, we're going to go pitch side once again with Nada.
Thanks, Stephen and Spencer. I'm here with Laserbeam. How are you feeling right now?
A little bit solemn after Theo's injury, so just feeling for him mostly. As far as my own performance, shocking. So that's something.
Shocking.
I mean, I got tipped over by Nico. So
We did see that, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you saw
Only
it.
2.2 million viewers, and you know.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've done in front of that many people, so I'll live with it. That's fine.
So what are you expecting for the rest of the game? Were we expecting more goals in the time that we've had right now?
A little bit lower scoring than I thought, given the goalkeepers we have. I'm expecting that to probably change. As soon as I get back on, hat-trick's coming, so that'll be good.
Of course, because that's the only thing we're expecting.
Yeah, I'm lulling them into a false sense of security right now.
100%. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Well, Laserbeam there, being a bit harsh on himself. He's rocking a 6.1 on FootMob right now. There's plenty of players with lower ratings there, but he's guaranteed.
Somebody should go in there and
That's,
say,
you know,
TNT
and if he doesn't, he has to donate, I think. If he doesn't do that.
Seems fair.
£1 million.
Lots of changes happening here. Great Tash.
Here comes Arak. Did you know that he has the world record for the world's largest pizza? That'll take some topping. I'm not sure if I made that joke earlier. I may have sunstroke, guys.
I thought you were going to say something else. You said the world's largest pea. I'm glad it was pizza.
Jack stepped aside, doing some great defence.
Septic guy.
Arak, of course. He stalked Logan Paul in his bid to get famous. He bought his old couch, $90,000 he spent on it, and he created an entire series around it, including skydiving using it. Fair play to him. This will be a walk in the park if he's done that.
Absolutely. And
Right, back underway.
Mini Minter with a lovely ball in. Not quite on the same wavelength there.
It's going to go out for a All-Stars throw-in, so I'm pretty confident we're not going to see Theo Baker again in this game, guys, which is a real shame.
Why
We hope
does he
he
have
makes a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Chris MD on the ball. Best rating on the pitch so far.
Speed is in
according to
acres of
FootMob.
space.
Can you get it to him?
There
Great
it is.
pass. Speed, run at them, my son.
It's empty, it's empty,
Get those
it's
legs
empty.
moving. Plays it to Chunks, not a
Speed
bad shout.
as quick as a flash, although I shouldn't say flash, actually.
Banned on Twitch now, but it's very much alive on YouTube.
So true. Chris MD, what can he do?
Here is Chris.
on Twitch.
He's got company, which is a rare treat for him. He needs that.
Here's Philly, who we know can strike them from here. Great feet again.
Jacobs was in acres of space on the left.
Oh, Chunks looking for a little nutmeg there, I think.
Oh, that's...
Philly rolls his man.
After Chunks rolls Manny.
Clattenburg letting the boys play, which I love. Here we go then. Chance to deliver.
Carl
Jacobs.
Hold up.
Oh, the back
he
heel.
sent him.
Oh, he's still going.
Sweet, sweet Carl.
He's got something in there. Big challenge from
I
Danny
wish.
Aarons. Oh, he's gone past his man. He's alive in this more attacking position now. Get him out of the defence.
Arak looks like he still has the couch with
Bazinga
him.
is doing so well.
And a clearance.
JJ's fuming. I can hear him from here.
He is. You know what? He's got high standards. Almost as high as his hairline.
Look at these feet. Carl Jacobs, by the way.
Chunks.
He's screaming like a fucking retard.
Slips in there.
Jesus.
Okay. Here we go. Simon.
Big Star wants it.
off.
Oh, he's offside.
Oh,
he's
he's just
offside, I
off.
think. Didn't get it anyway.
Lovely defence. I keep saying defence because there's Americans playing. Oh,
Simon
wasteful there.
picks up the ball on the right. Can he deliver? He's got a couple guys at the back post, including Big Star. Not going to make it.
Possible shouts for handball on the cross, but
Deji in the box
on.
now, wearing that 999 shirt.
Hell
a
no,
wild challenge from
brother.
Speed.
No foul.
Chunks is on.
Look at the pace. Look at the
Come on, new guy.
That's a
Oh
foul.
no.
Oh, it's a foul against Speed. It was good
Yeah.
use of the body there from the angry Ginge, and we're seeing some of that anger now.
Do not try it with a redhead. That's what everyone says.
They've got very strong immune systems, Gingers.
Do they?
Well, yeah, you do technically. If you classing yourself as one, you are.
Yeah, I'll
aren't you?
take it. I'll take it. I
Chunks.
Get called it enough.
Oh, lovely. Get out left.
Lovely feet.
Jacobs wants it.
Come on.
Chunks to Philly.
Carl
Those
Jacobs.
two are
Okay,
gonna have
Carl.
to- Chunks, I think, is taking the Theo Baker
that's not
position. It's
foul.
probably the best shout. Speed's
Yeah.
offside.
He's.
Don't tell him, though. Let him carry on. Let's have another moment like last
Who
year.
the hell is Carl Jacobs anyway?
He spends so much time offside. You'd think he'd learn the rules.
Yeah, I'll have it.
He's been practicing, but has he been practicing the offside rule? Look at him here, just loitering in such an offside position. It's ridiculous.
Speed kills the attack. That's what they always say. Nice.
JJ sends it forward, but Philly cuts it out.
Here we go. Carl Jacobs.
Nice control pass. Danny Aaron's playing in like a CDM position right now.
Danny Aaron's a curious character.
Chris MD through to Jacobs. Speed to the back post. He might be offside this time.
He's still offside. And he continues to walk forward.
Oh, Carl is trying though, dude. I give him that.
Ethan.
He's not scared anymore.
Down the right, plays it to Simon, his fellow side man.
Really well.
Lovely
Like,
one
YouTubers
I just escapes Ethan's feet.
Chris
doing a bit too much. He gets away with it.
Philly. Speed is just loitering in
He's
probably
still
an offside
offside.
position, yeah. Stay onside. He's got the pace, clearly, to not need to be offside.
Yeah.
Danny Aaron's thinking about striking one here. He's hit it, and less said about that, the better.
Danny. He's towed that just like the AA did with his Caravan. Unlucky player.
Rotershaw is now green on football, which means he's on a 7. He's having a good game for me.
I feel like you may have put money on him to get man of the match.
I was surprised by his rating last year. I've always liked him as a centre-back.
He's
And
good.
he's regularly putting in good performances. Right, a lot of changes happening here for the side men. Calix is coming off. Mr. Beast coming on.
Here he comes, Mr. Beast. Of course, he's lost a lot of weight since last year. The kids were calling him Mr. O-Beast, but the kids aren't chatting anymore, yeah?
I believe I'm right in saying that he was a D1, or could have been a D1 Division 1 baseball player. So he's not the right sport, but he's got that athletic background.
Wow. Getting to second base, something that Chris MD does
What
most
is he?
evenings.
What is he on about? Why does he have goggles?
Oh, just so you know, by the way, as well, Deji is wearing snorkels, or not. What are they called? They're not goggles, are they? Because they're like
No.
proper snorkeling goggles.
I mean, Mr. Beast cured 100 people's blindness. Deji wasn't one of them.
They're definitely not prescription, are they? Let's face it. There's no way that aids him in any way.
I'll tell you what, Chunks playing in midfield is, I think it's a better position for him. Just
Ginge maybe
putting things
overcomplicating
together.
it there, unless Ethan can keep it on. No,
He can't
I
keep it
think Ginge was an inspired addition because he's a player. He can play in many positions. But,
Absolutely.
Just do the simple things. He seems to be marshaled in the defence right now.
He brings the sauce, and by sauce I mean Factor 50 lotion.
Almost getting into speed there, Chris MD. He's going to drop for Philly. Don't let him
Philly
shoot.
with a chance. Oh.
Good job.
I mean, if it's on target, JJ's in trouble.
So true. He is a fine filly, but Harry is going to be all over the Colombian. Not just tonight.
You know, we've actually not seen a lot of shots on target. You know, it's been 10 shots so far from the All-Stars, 4
And
for the
half-time,
side, but only one
almost
big
half-time.
chance each, and they've both gone in.
Well, YouTube
2
All-Stars are
minutes
taking
to
off
half-time.
Nico Milana, who's just resting up.
Chunks going up front then. I'm here for it. I don't mind it.
Simon the flick on.
Here we go. Ethan.
Tariq.
Dude,
still on the ball.
Dude, I
Look at
feel
Vic.
Vic is not.
Big Star just not
competing.
quite on their wavelength yet.
It's a bit messy in the middle here, but strong
Not
challenges.
Lionel Messi though.
But
More
Sika
just,
is
sick
putting
on a road
himself in
Messi.
the harm's way. Vic is like, dude, I don't want to go.
Chunks
I
looking
get-
for a through ball.
Why
to Philly.
though?
Good from Ginge. He's going to be massive this game, I think.
Oh, some lovely feet from Ginge. He's coming alive in this
Super
game.
good.
Here we
Come
go,
on,
Simon.
Vic.
To Tariq.
It's
Come on,
your
Vic.
time.
Oh, Vic was ready to let the... Oh, Chris tidying up. Although he doesn't have any guests coming over. He's
off.
miles offside.
It's
I mean,
a shame because he's so quick. He doesn't need to be.
I'm starting to feel for the linesman's arm. You know, he's been up and down like my trousers. I mean, like... Anyway, Spen, how's your day been?
I think, listen, Goldbridge, half-time, if you just spend your whole team talk teaching Speed the offside rule, it might be enough.
And he hasn't extended half-time because H is performing.
Wow.
The biggest thing from Manny, well, except for Manny's buttocks, but we'll get past that eventually.
Again, how far have we come? H performing at half-time in a YouTube
I
charity
know.
game. Mad.
There used to be rappers like KSI doing it.
I think it's onside, you know. Simon could score
He's
a
gotta
great
finish.
time.
Come on,
It's
come on,
currently
come on.
1-1, but no!
Yes! Let's go, big
Strikes
goal.
again.
Come
You can
on.
set your watch by him. Ever reliable. And they are in the lead, 2-1.
It's a sigh of relief for Simon. He's on for his annual hat-trick.
Questions will be asked of the goalkeeper. He's had 2 one-on-ones. They've both gone in, but both decent finishes to the
right in the corner.
Yeah, to the keeper's right. You know, making him work. 2 on target, 2 goals for the Sidemen as we approach half-time. There will be a fair bit of injury time.
A perfectly timed run. Willany chasing shadows.
Nice try though. Still on save. I think
you can't blame him for that. That was gorgeous play from the Sidemen.
And with that, Miniminter moves on to an 8.1 now, second only to Chris MD on the ratings on FootMob. Get the app if you haven't already. It's a great companion for this game. Loads of great stats on there, guys. Okay,
here we go.
Miniminter.
Simon again. Oof.
Gets out to Tariq.
Of 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes.
Tariq.
Despite that Theo Baker injury. Oh, that was almost a ball.
Not quite.
He meant it for speed, I think, but he got held up in the middle there.
Harry just trying to work his way out of a problem.
Here he goes.
And he doesn't reach for the bottle this time.
Oh, no.
Look at him go. Almost.
Well read by Will. And I didn't know he could read.
Wait, why is it
there from Harry? But Philly's been allowed to run
Guys,
here.
can you open your eyes and look at Carl Jacobs on the left wing? I won't say it again.
Good defending there from Willany. He's left only. It's a 3-on-3 situation for the Sidemen if they can get it forward, but it's still YouTube All-Stars. Philly on his left foot. Tries to get it on his right.
Still going.
Honestly, just hit it on your left. Test the keeper.
Out to Chunks.
There it is. Deflection. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get the shots off against these keepers. You can't really blame JJ for that one, though. Wicked deflection.
If you give Chunks time around the edge of the box, he's going to punish you.
JJ is fuming. But Chunks is a player. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Probably still one of the most underrated ballers in the scene. Let's take a look at this. Great work from Philly in the build-up. It comes to Chunks. Gets it onto that wonderful right foot. And massively helped by the deflection off
Harry's
the back of Rotashaw, which might affect his rating a little bit, you know.
I mean, they say speed equals distance over time, but Chunks scores from distance every time.
Nothing JJ could do, unless it was some lightning fast reactions, which he has been working on in the boxing training, of course, but that was even too much of a task for JJ to stop.
His name is knowledge, strength, integrity, not knowledge, speed, integrity.
What a game. 2-2, all even as we approach half-time.
It's setting up for a wonderful second half. Harry's going to have a go.
No way. You might as well, though. I want to see what XQC can do when it comes to actual shots on target. Chunks playing a 7.7 now. Doing very well.
He's done well in that new position. You've got to say, thankfully, the game hasn't been hampered too much by the absence of the wonderful Theo Baker.
Yeah, it's looking quite even. And you have to say, if the All-Stars come through, the Chunks role could be massive.
Absolutely.
Playing it out from the back here. Philly, great
Speed
switch.
Onside. Oh, it's...
There it is. The half-time whistle. The game has delivered so far. Perhaps surprising there's not been more goals. Maybe a little bit more shots on target.
That man there got his goal.
But yeah, Bazinga had his moment. You know, we've seen some great moments. We've seen Simon hit the back of the net, Chris and Chunks as well. The only downside, of course, is the Theo Baker injury. Theo, we wish you well if you're watching. We love you and we hope you're better soon. Let's go down to our presenters for halftime entertainment.
Yes, thank you, Stephen and Spencer, taking care of us for the match. Big half.
It's a big half.
A lot of goals at the end.
4 goals.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's talk about JJ in goal first.
JJ in goal.
Wait,
He
I
started off
just
better than I
realized
thought he
that this,
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
was
He
in
started well, but he ended well.
Sidemen blind.
Chunks getting the goal just there.
Not blinded.
I
Speed
said Philly will assist Chunks. I said it.
Correctly.
Should I predict more stuff? I'm going to make 20,000 pounds in 1 second. No.
Right, another offside goal there from
Kai. The Americans aren't understanding the rules, guys. But you know what? It was a good finish.
It was a really, really great finish. And obviously Simon getting a goal.
Guys, we're going to do something else.